pretty simple. It's gonna be, you could write down the 4 diet types on the board, maybe have the kids call it out and then have them maybe either, and they can brainstorm, they can name different animals, they can put them in the right category, or what the kind of food is, or what the kind of teeth are. So you have all those different kind of words to make this big brain bubble, flow chart kind of crazy thing. Amy covered that book in the beginning, the Skull Alphabet book with the cues and keys. So this one was the Skull Alphabet book, and it has a key to tell you what kind of thing. And then you could do a sharing circle. They could even pass around maybe something less fragile, like the elephant molar, and talk about what they learned today, if there's time. Snacks, again, we just kind of said from center 1, crackers, fruit leather, apples, carrots, popcorn, celery, other snacks.
They can eat leftovers.
They could eat leftovers from center 1, right. And so that's it for this. You could also, you could talk to whoever did center 3 and see what skulls they didn't cover, and you could bring that in and you could talk about that while they're eating their snack. Amy has some details about the walrus skull that you might want to know about, that you could just use the walrus skull from the conclusion, would probably really well.
And you could even whip this out at the introduction, because it's so big and obvious. So the actual tusks are elongated canines, and they reach as long as 3 feet and can weigh up to 12 pounds. And this is all on the Little Center Free info sheet. And the teeth are highly variable, so the teeth are on the inside. You can kind of turn it around and upside down. They're right up there.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, right there.
And they generally have few teeth other than tusks. And they use these tusks to dig in the mud for food, to drag themselves out of the water, and as a weapon. So, and this is not too fragile because it's synthetic, so let them handle that.
That's very good. I wonder how it compares in weight.
Right. And then you can show them the picture of cute walrus, what he looks like. So feel free to use this stuff wherever you see fit.
Yeah, and for the most part, the centers that have skulls, center 2 and center 4, try to keep those in that center. But all of these other ones you can mix and match and put away in the green bins wherever they belong. But definitely use them to talk about. The 4 different types would be great if you could touch that in the conclusion as well. We're going to just pound this omnivore, carnivore, insectivore, and herbivore. It's hard to remember all 4. Is there any questions about any of the elf stuff? We'll leave this out for a few minutes. Does everybody know where the elf workroom is to put stuff away? Good, okay. And everybody, coordinators are doing fine coordinating. Any questions, you can come see us afterwards. The calendar has been used and abused. It seems like most of the days have been pretty good, but some people need to switch around, which is fine. You just meet with your teacher and let us know. Anything else?
I think most of the teachers have a complete email list of everybody this year. So if like you were having a hard time getting volunteers, you could get with the teacher and say, hey, would you mind just giving me a whole list of everybody? You know, and then maybe you can catch a few stragglers that haven't done it before or something like that. So, and then we're gonna post the video on YouTube as soon as possible. We'll try, our gal doesn't even have, she's got a 6th grader here. So she tries to get it out within a couple days, but we'll try to have her get it out as soon as possible for anybody who couldn't come tonight.
That or we'll bite her.
That's right.
These walrus teeth.